Sergio Roberto sees the run of Rodrigo. What a chance for us. Rodrigo now gets the shots off and scores. Spain have opened their account in the Euro 2020. I'm waiting for Gaia to make the perfect run. He has done so. Yes, Jose Gaia gets the shots off, and what a goal from our left back, Jose Gaia. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome to the Spain Career Mode series. This is episode number 2 and our journey to winning the Euro 2020 continues. So last episode we played our first 2 group stage games, winning both of them, which means we've basically qualified for the round of 16 of this competition. So in today's episode we'll be playing that final group stage game against Ireland and also the round of 16 game, which I am super hyped about. Also, I've made a few tactical changes to my team and all that, so I'll be showing you guys that as well. So if you guys are hyped for today's episode, make sure to show your support by dropping a like on this video. That'd be greatly appreciated. And if you're watching my content for the very first time, do subscribe for more FIFA 19 videos. As I said, I am making a massive change in terms of our formation for this episode. I want to give the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow a go because I feel like with the players we have, playing a narrow formation with Asensio playing in cam might actually work. So yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing in this episode. Let's hope it works. I'm not sure about the players I'm going to be playing, but it's probably going to be something like this, you know, with a player like Busquets and CDM, someone like Asensio and Cam, Isco and Saul being in midfield trying to control the game, Rodrigo and Moreno up front, of course. No Alvaro Morata, which really sucks because he's practically out for the rest of the tournament. But I'm eager to see what this 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation could lead for us. So let me know in the comment section if you guys have any opinions on tactics, any new formations that you guys want me to try out. I'd love to know. Put them down in the comment section below. Koke wins player of the episode after scoring a goal and getting himself an assist in the previous episode, so fair play to him. He might end up being a really good super sub for us, or maybe even a first team player, who knows, but I really enjoyed using him, so definitely worthy of being player of the episode. Now time for a tournament goals update. In the previous episode I asked you guys what should our final objective be, which will be termed as the fan objective, and I saw one interesting comment from Patrick who said score a hat-trick with Marco Asensio. So that seems like a difficult objective and I would like to try, you know, to achieve that. So hat-trick hero Asensio is going to be our final fan objective. Let's hope we can score a hat-trick with Marco Asensio. Now the forfeit for this Spain series is gonna be if we are unable to complete at least 2 out of the 3 objectives, we will have to resign as Spain coach and we will have to look for a new job for the World Cup 2022, which eventually I will be playing. So yeah, that is what the forfeit is, so let's hope we can achieve our goals. Okay, so I've gone ahead and changed the kit numbers of most of the players, making it kind of realistic, giving them the kit numbers they either have in real life or might just look good on them. So I followed a comment from Alexander in the previous episode and he gave some pretty good suggestions for the kits, so I've just gone ahead and followed that. So Carvajal will be on number 2, Sergio Roberto number 20, Ramos will wear number 15, Azpilicueta 3, 4, 6 for Vallejo, and that's just how it goes. Busquets will wear number 5. We've got Thiago wearing number 8. Isco number 22, the kit number he has in real life. Suso 7. Rodrigo 9. Iñaki Williams 11. Asensio 10. Pretty good to see Asensio wearing that number 10. Also, no kit for Alvaro Morata because, well, he's injured and out for the rest of the series. It is time for us to face Ireland and this is the team that I'm going for. A few changes had to be made because of fitness concerns, but we do have the likes of Vallejo, Trigueros and all getting an opportunity to prove themselves. Iñaki Williams and Rodrigo up front, Asensio and Cam. The team is looking pretty good, so let's go ahead and finish off the group stages in style. We're already looking good and Iñaki Williams might be through on goal and Williams has scored. That might be the fastest goal we are going to score in this tournament, as in 2 minutes and 48 seconds we managed to score our first goal in this one against Ireland, coming from Iñaki Williams. Him and Rodrigo linking up really well and that's a brilliant finish from our new number 11. It's great to see Iñaki Williams score. I feel like his pace and just his power can really help us in this series. Oh, Asensio wins the ball back. Here's Asensio out wide now to Iñaki Williams, and here he goes forward. Still Iñaki Williams with that pace. Iñaki Williams with a finesse shot, and he scored again. He scored a brace under 7 minutes. That is actually insane. Iñaki Williams is having an insane game so far. What a finish as well. I mean, Asensio gets himself the assist, but Iñaki Williams' brutal pace and power just got him the goal. I mean, look at that. The pace through which he's running at their defense and then manages to finesse it without much of a problem as well. What a player. 2-0 Spain. Oh, Jordi Alba plays this one to Iñaki Williams. He might be getting himself a hat-trick, and a big block from the Irish defender. Would be insane to see Iñaki Williams score a hat-trick under 20 minutes, but what even is going on in this defense? Ireland just cannot defend. Time for us to attack from a corner. Decent ball played in. Maybe it's Ramos with the header. It is Ramos, but the Irish keeper has woken up, it seems, and he has made the save. Here's Marco Asensio, finds Iñaki Williams. Back to Asensio now. Asensio finesses it all. Big save from the Irish keeper. We've had, what, 5 chances in the space of the first 20 minutes of this game. Man, the Irish defenders just have no clue. No wonder they last in the group. Asensio inside to Saul. Saul finds Rodrigo. Rodrigo on the turn. Oh my days. What a goal from Rodrigo. What is going on in this game? Can someone please explain it to me? Because under 25 minutes, we've created, what, 5+ chances, and we've scored 3 of them. This could be a massacre for Ireland. I mean, the way we're playing, we could score 10 in this game. I mean, what a goal that is from Rodrigo. That could well be goal of the tournament, because on the turn, to score it on the volley as well. Absolutely sensational from Rodrigo. Marco Asensio now. Asensio goes for the finesse shot, and Asensio almost scored. And what's going on here? How has Rodrigo not scored from there? I think he was onside. That might be one of the worst misses you will see in this series, or basically on my channel, because how has Rodrigo not scored there? Here's Marco Asensio looking decent in a good position. Finds Isco in a bit of space, but man, Ireland are defending with everyone at the back, and the fact that they're 3-0 down and they're still doing this just shows how good we've been. Iñaki Williams now to Marco Asensio. Oh, Asensio, brilliant from Asensio. Oh, that's absolutely sensational from the number 10. Asensio makes it 4-0, and the goals we've scored in this game have just been nuts, and this one probably topping it. I mean, yeah, that Rodrigo goal was probably better, but the skill from Asensio here. Just look at that. He just completely destroyed that Irish number 2, and then brilliant finish as well, as Spain lead 4-0, but honestly, it could have easily been 7 or 8-0. We are playing so well. Finds Saul out wide now to Sergi Roberto. Cuts this one back to Iñaki Williams. Could it be the hat-trick? It is the hat-trick. Iñaki Williams scores a hat-trick against Ireland, and we now lead 5-0 against them. Maybe I should have put Iñaki Williams in that challenge instead of Asensio. We'd have this challenge done by now, but you know what? Fair play to Iñaki Williams. I wasn't sure at the start of the tournament if he was going to be our starter, but it looks like he now is going to be our starter. Maybe Morata's unfortunate injury may have some benefits to us as well, like maybe Iñaki Williams can now prove a point and become, you know, the first choice striker for this team. Roberto finds Rodrigo, cuts back inside to Asensio. Asensio out wide to Jordi Alba. Cut it back to Asensio, who almost puts it into the back of the net, but the keeper made a good save there, and they do get the ball away. I mean, the passing play we're playing, I guess 4-1-2-1-2 narrow is the formation we're going to use a lot more now, because it is just so good to use in this game. And there you go, guys. That is full time. We've absolutely humiliated Ireland, beating them at 5-0. Iñaki Williams collects the match ball. Hat-trick from him as well. Asensio scored as well. Rodrigo got himself a goal. All in all, fantastic performance, and best way to get into the round of 16. Morale is now sky high. Okay, so the group stages have come to an end. Let's just see how every team has performed and the teams that will be progressing to the next round. So from Group B, Spain and Sweden survived. They go in to the next round. Absolutely fantastic to see that we've made it to, of course, the next round, which happens to be the quarterfinals and not the round of 16. I kind of got it all mistaken there, but oh well. Quarterfinals up next, which will be super exciting. So Sweden through as well. Finland and Ireland knocked out of the Euros. In Group A, Italy and Netherlands through to the next round. No France, no Russia, which is surprising. And also, it's a bit weird seeing Netherlands make it with only 2 points. They haven't won a single game, so that's certainly interesting. Germany and Switzerland as well through to the next round of the Euros. Belgium and Portugal knocked out, so well, again, that's a very interesting thing to see. I mean, Switzerland, we know they do not have that kind of an insane team like, say, Belgium and all, but Crazy to see them make it out of their group. Group D, England and Slovenia make it in to, of course, the next round. I'd be really surprised if England would have been knocked out, but those are the teams that will be progressing to the quarterfinals of the Euros. Now time for the draw of the quarterfinals, and take a look at this. So we've got Italy versus Sweden, Germany versus England, Slovenia versus Switzerland, and Spain versus Netherlands. Yes, guys, we will be facing the Dutchmen. Now, keep in mind, this was the same game that happened in 2014 where Spain got battered 5-1. That will change, guys. We're going to take revenge on Netherlands and hopefully beat them and progress on to the semi-finals of this competition. To complete one of our objectives, we need a Spaniard to win the Golden Boot, and it looks like Iñaki Williams might be the best candidate for that. So he scored 3 in 3 games. Rodrigo as well might have an outside chance with a couple of goals, but Werner dominating for Germany, 4 goals in 4 games. Top assisters, we've got a lot of Spaniards in here, which is nice to see. Sergio Roberto with a couple of assists, Iñaki Williams with a couple of assists as well, Saul, Rodrigo, Asensio and Koke as well with 1 assist apiece. Here you go, guys. That is the team we are putting forward against Netherlands. Iñaki Williams will start alongside Rodrigo with Asensio in cam. A big change that I've made is not playing Isco because of his fitness issues, so I might actually bring him on as a super sub at some point, but Koke has been fantastic, so definitely deserves to play in the quarterfinals of the Euros. Saul and Busquets, the other midfielders, Alba, Azpilicueta, Ramos and Carvajal in defense, and De Gea in goal. Now, as you guys know, last episode I wasn't sure about Sergio Ramos because of the lack of his pace, but you know what, it's not really affected him at all. I think that's because he's got high agility and high balance, so he's still able to keep up with quite a few attackers. So really enjoying using Ramos at the back. So let's go on, man. This is a massive game for us against Netherlands. Let's get right into it. Here we go, guys. This is massive. I mean, who thought Netherlands and Spain would meet so early on in the tournament? And this is maybe a game where we'll be facing some of the players I coach at Barcelona. Frenkie de Jong, maybe even Silesen, maybe even De Ligt. So I'm interested to see if those players do start. They should, because they're pretty high rated. So I'm excited. Let's take a look at Netherlands lineup. Now, for some reason, the game didn't show up Netherlands lineup, so I've got to show you guys their lineup this way, which is a bit frustrating, but oh well, it is what it is. De Ligt and Silesen, Barcelona players, do start in this one. As you guys can see, Van Dijk, De Vrij, they've got such a good defense with even Kenny Tete and Jetro Williams on either side. A good midfield with Strootman and Wijnaldum. Memphis Depay is pretty good up front as well. Bastos, not too sure about that, but he's still very good in the air, and I think he plays for Atletico Madrid in this series, so it's a strong team, guys. This is going to be a difficult game. Here's Marco Asensio creating some space, goes for the finesse shot, and Asensio scores in the 5th minute as Spain take the lead against Netherlands. The number 10 has done it, the golden boy Marco Asensio. 1-0 Spain, and what a goal as well. We've scored some cracking goals in this series so far, and this one looks to be one of the best. What a finesse shot from Marco Asensio from outside the box. We need a hat-trick from this guy. Could this be the game? Here we go. Saul chips this one to Dani Carvajal. This is looking good for us. Dani Carvajal cuts this one inside. Still Carvajal. Asensio again, but they clear the ball away. These first 15 minutes or so, it's been all Spain. Let's hope it can continue to be this way. We might have another chance. Here's Rodrigo. Still Rodrigo, but they take the ball away from him. Here go the Dutchmen on the attack, utilizing their fullbacks, but that's brilliant from Asensio, tracking back and defending as well. What a player this guy is. And here he goes on the attack with the pace. Still Asensio. Now to Iñaki Williams, who might be finessing it. Oh my days, this is too good from Spain. 2-0 against Netherlands. And also, I've got to give a lot of credit there to Marco Asensio, who won the ball back in a dangerous position for us. Gets it forward, plays it to Iñaki Williams, and there you go. Business as usual as Spain lead 2-0. So Iñaki Williams right now is top scorer of the Euros, which is great to see. But again, what a finish this was. Finesse shots are so overpowered in this game. Rodrigo. Back to Marco Asensio, who shoots first time and almost, man. That was his 2nd goal right there, but unfortunately the post denies him. He is so good in this game. His shots are just so powerful. I'm loving using Marco Asensio. There you go, guys. Half-time leading 2-0 against Netherlands. We wanted revenge. We're absolutely getting that, guys. What a performance so far from the likes of Asensio and Iñaki Williams. Both of them have been playing so well for us. Let's hope we can keep it going, guys, because the game is not done. There's still 45 minutes left to play. Netherlands really need to score soon if they've got any chance of making the comeback. That was a decent attempt from, of course, Depay, but literally that was their first chance in this game. That's how good we've been. We've been dominant so far in this tournament. What is Silesen doing? Is he trying to do breakdance there? What is going on in this game? I mean, Netherlands are losing 2-0 and that's what Silesen is doing? This game baffles me at times. Making a substitution, I don't think Asensio has any chance of getting a hat-trick in this game, so I'm bringing him off for Isco. That might be such a difficult objective to complete. I might have, screwed myself over by putting that objective in, but we'll see what happens. I'm also going to be bringing on Gerard Moreno for Rodrigo just to get some fresh legs in. Netherlands really need a miracle if they've got any chance of mounting a comeback, but it doesn't look like it's happening for them, as here's Isco now on the attack for us. Finds Iñaki Williams. Williams plays this one in behind to Gerard Moreno. Can he get there first? Yes, he can. Moreno shoots and makes it 3-0 for Spain. We've absolutely butchered Netherlands in this one. Gerard Moreno, the man from Espanyol, gets us the goal as well. Big win for us in this one. No chance Netherlands are making the comeback. An assist, I believe, from Iñaki Williams, who's had a fantastic episode. Look at that for a pass as well. Look at the strength from Moreno. And there you go, that's our third of the game. There you go, guys, full time and off we go to the semi-finals of the Euros. What a commanding performance this was against the Dutchman. I did not expect to play so well, but I played some great FIFA. The players performed well, and hence we get ourselves into the semi-finals of the Euros. I'm super hyped to see who we'll be facing in the next round of the Euros, the semi-finals, so let's go and have a look. Okay, so the team that we'll be facing in the semi-finals of the Euros is Slovenia. I feel like we kind of got lucky because Netherlands are a bigger team than Slovenia. Although we cannot underestimate Slovenia. I think they've got some good players in there. I think Jan Oblak plays for Slovenia, so it's going to be a tough one against them. And if we do get to the finals, it'll be Germany. All that will be in the next episode. Taking a look at the top scorers list, it's great to see Iñaki Williams up there being top scorer of the Euros. We know we need him to be one of our top scorers to complete our objectives, and it looks like he will be able to do so. He's also the top assister. What a man, honestly, what a man. 3 assists and 4 goals so far. A quick tournament goals update. It does look like we will be able to complete the undefeated challenge because we've just got to win the Euros now. And if we do so, we will complete that challenge. The Golden Boot challenge, that should be done as well unless Iñaki Williams goes on a bit of a goal drought in the remaining 2 games. Hat-trick Hero Asensio, your guys' challenge. Now this one, I'm regretting putting this one in because it does not look like it'll happen. If it has to happen, it will happen in the next game against Slovenia because that's a team I feel like we can score a lot of goals against. So let's hope it does happen. But we just need to complete 2 out of these 3 objectives to, keep our Spanish job and also get to the World Cup being coach of Spain. Now it is time for you guys to vote for your informed player of the episode. No surprises for today's nominations, Asensio being one of them. He was so good in this episode, scored some great goals as well, got himself a few assists. So you guys can vote for him by clicking the I button on the top right of your screen. Your second nomination, Iñaki Williams. What a man. He scored, 4 goals in this episode, a hat-trick in the first, and then he got himself another goal in the next game, a few assists as well. This guy is a demon in this game, so you guys can vote by clicking the I button on the top right of your screen. And that is it, guys, for today's episode. Really hope you guys have enjoyed this one. In the next one, we will be ending off this Spain career mode for now by, hopefully winning the Euros. That's going to be the next one. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did so, make sure to show your support by dropping a like on this video. That would be greatly appreciated. And if you're watching my content for the very first time, do subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode videos.